McDavid. Moves in, McDavid goes upstairs! What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 19 of this NHL 20 Draft to Glory franchise mode here with the Reading Royals. Just before we start this video, I want to talk to you guys about a couple things quickly. So first thing, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please go down below, leave a like, and make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal here for 2020, and we're working towards it slowly, but the other thing is that I do have a couple new videos planned for you guys. Obviously, this Draft to Glory series is going to continue as it has been, but we do have a couple new things headed on the way here, such as the Oilers wrap-up. That is going to be coming out in the next couple days, as well as in the next week or so, I will probably be starting a crazy new series for a custom league that I've been working on, just creating a ton of teams. It's been a lot of work, but I've been, just grinding away at it, and that will be coming up soon too. So anyways, we're going to jump into the video now. So guys, this episode we're going to be getting into the 2028/29 season with the Reading Royals, as well as going over, a whole bunch of housekeeping with the team, as well as, the stats, players, all that kind of stuff. But as of right now, I think I showed you guys the lineups last episode, but this is how they're looking, just to refresh for you guys. At the moment, we have a lot of really good depth players. Guys like Kozlov are elite. Same with Archer, same with Audette. Bryce Anthony will probably be on his way out in the next season or so, and we might look to trade him even for a better pick or something like that. But this is how our forward group looks. It looks absolutely solid. Probably the best forward group we've ever had, I want to say, in the history of this franchise mode so far. And then on defense, it could be better. I mean, obviously, Scavello really just doesn't fit in that area, in that position, but we're throwing him on with Amir Ferguson, so hopefully Ferguson can kind of cover for him and make a big difference like he has been for the last 4 seasons here on this team. Obviously, Mikhail Chubasov is back up to where he used to be. Francisco Rogers is just plotting along, doing his thing, being a really solid defensive defenseman. And then we got another offensive-defensive pairing here with St. Jacques and obviously Brandon Harkins there, who we just drafted. So we'll look into the players like Harkins and Pisani and, even like Dowd and Alto, because they're new players to this team. Same with Leo Mueller, or Muller. Sorry, not Mueller, it's Muller. Leo Muller. He's considered a starting goalie, but, we're going to keep him as the backup to Kapitanov. This is the best goaltender tandem we have ever had in Reading. So, because, Askarov just never could break that 86 overall rating. Kapitanov obviously has already done that. And we do have Joey Yakimowicz here, man. I don't know if we're going to be able to play him in this team at all, just simply because of how many other good players exist in this team already and how well it has fit together. So obviously we don't want him taking away from the young guys, but he could fill in if there is an injury or something along those lines. I'm really impressed with the team and how it looks right now. We are going to get into a little more detail on these new guys. I realized it said Scavello's on the trade block. That will be changed. But yeah, newest guys, newest additions to this team here we want to take a look at, such as, our new franchise player in Cooper Pisani. Hopefully he can really turn out to be something crazy here. He's number 15. The only thing I don't really like about him is the fact that he's wearing some Bauer skates mixed in with everything else. So yeah, I think we'll throw on some CCMs for him. Just make that look a little more normal. So yeah, let's go with the rib cores there because that seems to be what he's sticking with. I don't really, let's give him some purple laces. I think that would actually look really cool. So we're going to do that, see how they look anyways. And some purple laces are going to look pretty crazy. Jeez, that actually looks so cool. Okay. And yeah, being our franchise player here, we obviously want to keep him around as long as possible. He's a playmaker, so I kind of want his tape job to reflect that. So we could go with that one. I don't know, man. He's a little undersized, but I get the feeling he's going to play a lot like Sidney Crosby or someone like that. So, yeah, let's go with that tape job. And then, obviously, we want to get a purple handle on his stick just to represent he is a reading player here, and he is going to be here for as long as we can possibly keep him. So yeah, let's just do that quickly. But yeah, obviously Cooper Pisani going to become the next kind of face of this franchise alongside guys like Amir Ferguson, players like that. His presentation, let's just check it out nice and quick. We don't want him to have a default, obviously. We want him to have something a little bit more interesting than that. So let's go with... Man, I almost want to do like the NHL 94 celebration. But how about fist pump and point? Yeah, I kind of like that. How it's just like, it's just like, yeah, he knows he's going to score, or he knows he scored. Like, it's no big deal. That's what I like with our players here, is having a little bit of humility. So yeah, Cooper Pisani, that's your newest face of this franchise. Yuka Alto obviously worked his way through the system and going to be a very good player as well. So let's see how he looks. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, he's Finnish, I'm pretty sure. So I did not know he was black, but that's okay. That's awesome. That adds some, little, what do you call that? Adds some ethnical depth to our team, I guess you could say. I don't know how you'll describe that, but let's give him some Sherwood gloves here that kind of match up there, because obviously he's using a Sherwood stick already. But yeah, he was the captain last year in the AHL, so he will definitely be a nice addition to the team if this team can win, obviously. So the final guy here that is new to the team is Brandon Harkins, coming up again from the AHL. He only played 1 year down in the AHL, so we'll see how he does moving up to the big leagues here. Looks pretty good to me. And yeah, that is Brandon Harkins. So those are our 3 new players. All those guys are going to make... Actually, oh shoot, I almost forgot Jalen Dowd. I skipped right over him. So yeah, Dowd is new as well. He was playing in the AHL for like the last 4 years or something crazy like that. So yeah, no, I'm definitely happy to have all these guys here. Dowd is number 43. You know what? Let's get them a little more matched up here. I mean, the skates match, but let's go with a stick rather than a, what do you call it? Rather than a Sherwood, I believe. Yeah, he's got a Sherwood there. So yeah, let's go with the stick here. Do they exist? Oh yeah, there they are. Okay. Let's go with like, maybe not that one, but that one. Yeah, okay. The black and white looks pretty good there. Okay, so... yeah, that's our final player there, Jalen Dowd. Obviously, he worked his way up through our system. He's been a serious player down in the AHL for the last, 3 or 4 years. Let's check his stats here, because he's been in there for a while. Yeah, he played... Oh, never mind. We actually let him grow in the SHL. So, yeah, 1 year in the AHL, put up 30 points. He will be a nice... or be able to make a pretty nice contribution to the NHL here. Obviously, Alto is the guy that did his time in the AHL there. That's crazy, man. He put up over 100 points in the AHL over 3 seasons. So he did really well. I'm happy to have him. And then obviously Harkins was only there for 1 year. Yeah, he only played 33 games, put up 8 points. So from a defensive defenseman, you can't expect too much. Like I said before, the trade block is currently displaying Scavello, which is wrong. He should not be on there. Obviously Del Zotto, yeah, I could see that happening if another team really needs a goalie. But, we don't need to move guys necessarily. We got Pentakainen, we got Lewis. They will be eventual replacements for guys like Bryce Anthony and so on and so forth. We got other depth guys here like Olason here, who will, again, contribute eventually. Maybe not this upcoming year, but eventually. And obviously we are quite a ways under the cap right now, so that could be a problem. Davis Hickey, I forgot we gave him 2.3 million. Obviously, that was only for 1 year, but that's still a big number to just remember. At this moment, we have LA's pick alongside, I assume alongside our own. I'm not entirely sure. I just want to double check our draft picks heading into this season. And yeah, we really don't have a lot of other picks apart from our own. Obviously, we have LA's, but that is it at the moment. So yeah, maybe we can swing a trade somewhere along the way. But as of right now, we're going to jump into the 2028/29 season. I need to get, obviously, all my scouting done, as I haven't done that yet. But yeah, there's some defense in here. Not that many. Kabanov is a righty, so that could be interesting if LA's pick or if we do really bad. But I am not expecting that with this team this year. I'm expecting a lot more from these guys. And yeah, I'll be back with you guys at the end of the 2028/29 season. Okay, guys, so I got to show you two things quickly here. First off, the draft class. Okay, apparently my scouts said they were scouting players, and they did not. So that's always awesome. Yeah, as you can see there, they're scouting players. It's just not. And how do we not have a central scout? Okay. Anyways, sorry, the draft class definitely decided to play by its own rules here this year. But I also got to show you guys our team's kind of like overalls heading into the year. So heading into the 2028/29 season, the Reading Royals currently have a team consisting of 93 offense, 92 defense, and 87 goaltending. If we take this back and look at all of our previous seasons, that is slightly worse offense, much better defense, and about the same goaltending we've had only 1 year before. So yeah, this team should do better. Obviously, if you look at a team like Tampa, who's going to compete, they have better goaltending, but their defense and offense is not as good as ours, which is the part that still, thoroughly confuses me when it comes to actually like playing games and stuff like this. And well, not playing games, but looking at the final numbers on the season every year when this team just does so poorly. So hopefully this is the first year we get some serious change from the Reading Royals, and we will see how it goes. So I will see you guys at the end of the 2028/29 season. Okay, so guys, a bunch of the roster ratings ended up changing here due to player morale. And as you can see, we now currently have an 85 rated Anthony Del Zotto in the team, who obviously is not going to clear waivers if we do scratch him. So unfortunately, I think we're going to have to send Leo Mueller down to the AHL. Even though I don't want to do this, we are going to have to, because we don't have another option here. I'm not losing one of these goalies. That just can't happen. Even though I don't want to send Mueller down, we have to. Like, we don't have any other option. I'm sorry, Leo. You are a very good and very valuable piece to this team. But I just can't afford losing Anthony Del Zotto right now, as he's at this crazy overall. So hopefully Mueller can kind of lead the Tigers to a crazy rating or a crazy finish there. But yeah, this is a little crazy right now. What's going on? So guys, to end off the 2028/29 season, the Reading Royals go 39, 36, and 7 to miss the playoffs for a 10th consecutive year, 10 times. Like, this is just too much. This is too much. I can't take it anymore that this team is continuously losing this badly all the time. Of course, we have LA's pick. Where do they end up? 11th overall in the standings, so that pick's worth jack shit to us. And we finished 20th, so our lottery odds for actually winning the franchise player that is in the entry draft is very unlikely. So, we had two guys there that put up good numbers, Porter and Durocher, both, put up some really, really solid numbers overall, but That was about it. Everybody else was pretty garbage. And I mean, yeah, okay, Bryce Anthony worked on that top line too. That's definitely his highest point total in like a number of seasons. Yep, he tied that once back in 2022, so it's been 7 years since he scored that many. He broke the 50 goal mark this season as well as that last 82 point season, but man, I'm kind of ready to just get rid of him at this point. So yeah. Besides that, Pisani put up 39 points. Not terrible, but not exactly great either. So yeah, yikes. Okay. Anyways, Kozlov definitely did better, put up some good numbers there. Same with Archer. A bunch of guys did all right. And then as far as our goalies went, Kapitanov only won 24 games, and Delzato only won 10. So, yeah, I don't even know what to tell you guys. The goaltending's been atrocious, but let's check out the entire league. Stuart Skinner puts up 44 wins, tied with Andrei Vasilevsky. Okay. Hendrik Schoden? I don't know how you say it. Put up 39 as well there. There's a couple decent goalies in here, but nobody like crazy good. Hautanen. Yeah, Hautanen for what's her name? Columbus there is really good. So, yeah, that was the goalies. As far as the entire league goes, Timo Meier puts up 114 points to win the league. Dylan Hunt right on his heels there. A 90 overall elite player, scored 65 goals and 48 assists. Tied with Tomas Hertl. That is just crazy. I wonder who Dylan Hunt had as line mates, because that would definitely interest me. My gosh, Donovan Leach is looking insane. That's what we, eventually want Pisani to look like, but I don't know if he'll ever get there just with the way our team plays. So, yeah, that'll be interesting to see for sure. Shane Wright has become a franchise center at 25 years old. Good for him. Perezigan's doing pretty good in Detroit there. There's a couple just like crazy good players in here, but unfortunately Ferganov dropped off a little bit there, but he was still, he's still pretty crazy good. So yeah, that was the entire league. As far as defense goes, Luke Hughes, yet again, he's hit a medium elite potential in Vegas for good reason. He's been scoring like crazy. Yeah. Oh, Blake Gove, man, we gave up on him, and he somehow put up 62 points as a defensive defenseman playing as Ryan Merkley's partner, or not Ryan Merkley, Carson Lambos' partner. That is crazy. That is some crazy stats right there, man. My gosh. Brant Clark looking like an insanely good player as well. Jeez. A lot of really good guys in here. Ferguson obviously did not put up what we were expecting him to do, but, he did all right. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't show the rookie skaters. I'm sure that Pisani did not win the rookie skaters. I clicked the wrong stat too. Okay, this is getting a little tedious. So, rookie skaters, that's on our team. Sorry. So for the entire league, yeah, Kapitanov, Vitaly Kapitanov. I wonder if that's our goalie's brother. That's possible. But overall, like Cohen Pitton, we knew he was going to be good. But yeah, Cooper Pisani puts up the second most points by a rookie. And Yuka Alto was up there too. Malatesta, that was a different series, my bad, where we drafted him by accident. But yeah, Alto did all right, put up 30 points. And that's going to pretty much wrap it up for the player stats there. So guys, at this point, I'm mentally becoming exhausted with this series. Like, it's hard. It's hard to just keep losing season after season after season. So, I mean, the upcoming draft, we got a draft class here that has another franchise player in it, in Trevor Lashoff. And, I mean, he's a power forward, so he'd probably fit on our top line pretty well alongside guys like Pisani and Porter and guys like that. Like, that would be a good top line, no questions asked. But, 92 points, not the most crazy point total we've seen. It's obviously really good. But I don't know. You guys need to let me know in the comments, or not the comments below. Well, you can in the comments below, or you can go and vote on the card that's going to be right up above here. Is you can go and comment if we should try to pursue Trevor Lashoff, trade off other guys like Bryce Anthony and I don't know who else. Guys that are probably going to decline, because we're going to see that by the end of the season as, not that many guys played to their full potentials. Obviously, this lineup looks really, really solid, but, when guys aren't performing, it becomes very difficult to actually not only reach a winning form, but, see their full potential. So, yeah, we got guys like Leo Mueller there, who's just being wasted in the AHL right now. We need to get rid of Del Zotto, obviously. He won't be re-signing probably with our team. So, yeah, it's things like that where it's just you know what, man, I'm exhausted with this series. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same way or not, but it's become tedious at this point, I would say. So, yeah, just please make sure you go and vote or leave a comment on what we should do next episode, because that's how I will be basing next episode off of, is how, everything goes heading towards the draft. I think we'll just finish up quickly how we're going to, or not how we're going to, but where the playoffs are going to go. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me, right? The Tigers had 104 points as a team with a 48-26-8 record and did not make the playoffs. Holy jeez, man. The top of the league is really solid and the rest of the league is not. Jeez. Okay, that's the AHL anyways. But we are going to simulate through, see who becomes playoff champions, and go from there. So yeah, as you can see, I think we can compete to get 52 wins. I think not. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with is, over expectations, and obviously we didn't live up to those. So there you guys have it. The New Jersey Devils are Stanley Cup champions, and the San Antonio Rampage win the Calder Cup. So yeah, at this point, our team is a championship status team. And that's about it. There's no other way to put it. That's it. Our team has not gone anywhere, nor done anything, really. So, it's sad. And what can we really do about it? Not much. The team's pretty much set as is. Obviously, we saw some serious decline there in Ferguson, a little bit of growth in Durocher as he's become our bona fide number one center at this point. But, we're expecting to see that kind of growth out of Cooper Pisani here over the next year or two. And we will be trying to make moves, obviously, as well in the offseason next episode. So, yeah, make sure you guys go down below, comment, vote, do whatever you need to. This guy, Yarrow Peacock, scored 120 points in 67 games in the U.S. League. So he's definitely going to be welcome into our AHL team, if not the NHL team here, as we drafted him. He was way off the board, and we got him, and he's crazy good. So yeah, that's going to be wrapping it up. Next episode we'll go into all of that, but make sure you guys go and vote. If you guys enjoyed, please go down below and consider subscribing. If you haven't, please go hit that subscribe button. We're going for 1,000 subs, and also make sure you comment and leave a like. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya.